Welcome back to Red Devils Report. Today we're covering the second major transfer story exploding out of Old Trafford. Joshua Zirkzee and the direct talks with AS Roma. Roma want him. Zirkzee wants more minutes. And United, well, they might be ready to cash in. Let's break the entire situation down in full because this one has the potential to move extremely fast. When Zirkzee arrived from Bologna, expectations were high. He was coming off the best season of his career. He was seen as a modern number 9. Technical, creative, smooth on the ball, great link-up play. The idea was simple. He would rotate with Benjamin Sesko and eventually challenge him for the starting 11 spot. But reality? Far different. Zirkzee never really found rhythm. His minutes were short, scattered, and rarely in his best position. And as Sesko grew into the team, Zirkzee became secondary. Sources close to the player say the decision is not emotional, it's strategic. Zirkzee believes, 1. Premier League isn't the best fit for his style. He's not a pace and power striker, he's a technical one. He excels in systems that use him as a false 9 or creative pivot. 2. Serie A suits him perfectly. We saw it at Bologna. He thrives in slower build-up play. He can drop deep and create. He can combine with intelligent runners. 3. He wants guaranteed minutes, and with Sesko returning soon, he won't get that. 4. He knows Roma rate him extremely highly. That matters a lot. Roma have been rebuilding their attack piece by piece. They want a centre-forward who can link play, drop between the lines, bring wide players into the game, act as a technical anchor, and Zirkzee fits this perfectly. Roma's sporting director, Frederic Massara, has made him the priority signing of the January window. Team talk confirms direct conversations between Roma and United. Roma pushing for clarity before mid-January. Players' side open to the move. Talks described as constructive and positive. This is one of the cleanest negotiation paths United have had all winter. United have set 2 possible deal structures. Option 1, permanent sale, 35 to 40 million euros. Roma would prefer to pay in instalments. Option 2, loan with obligation to buy. This is the favourite structure. Roma take him now. They pay in summer. United get guaranteed money. Why United are open to selling? Sesko is the long-term starting striker. Amorim wants a more dynamic forward in the squad. Zirkzee's value in Italy is very strong. Selling him opens up space plus budget for summer targets. This is a rare win-win scenario for club and player. Let's talk football. Tactical football. In Roma's system, Zirkzee would be the central reference point, the man they build around, the one who drops deep, draws defenders, creates space. He's not expected to be a Haaland-type finisher. He's expected to be a creative engine. Roma also have Dybala, Pellegrini, El Shaarawy, Baldanzi, all players who thrive with a technical striker. This is why Roma are pushing so hard. Zirkzee elevates their entire structure. So what happens if Zirkzee leaves? Here's United's forward plan. 1. Total confidence in Sesko. He becomes the number 1 striker. 2. A new second choice forward will be signed, but one who fits Amorim's philosophy. Pressing first, fast transitions. More defensive contribution, possible profiles, a winger who can play centrally, a fast vertical striker, a young prospect with mobility. Amorim wants speed ahead of technicality. This is why Zirkzee doesn't fully fit the vision. Compared to Mainu, fans are more accepting here. Zirkzee hasn't been given a run of games. He hasn't shown his Bologna form. And with Sesko in ascendancy, it feels like United are shaping their evolution without him. Most supporters view the move like this. If Roma want him, if he fits there, and if we get good money, let him go. So here's where things stand. Roma and United are in direct talks. Zirkzee is open. Roma want him badly. United are prepared to sell or loan with obligation. A deal could move quickly once Sesko returns. Let me know below. Should United cash in on Zirkzee now? Or would you give him one more season? This has been Red Devils Report. And the January window is only getting hotter. In other news, because multiple reports from Italy and England now claim that Kobbie Mainoo is 99% of the way toward a shock transfer to Napoli. A permanent transfer, not a loan, not an option, a sale. This is the move nobody predicted, and yet it's suddenly the most advanced piece of business United might make this winter. Today we're breaking down everything. Why he wants to leave, how far the deal really is, who United want as his replacement, and the long-term implications for Ineos and Ruben Amorim. Let's dive in. Let's start from the beginning. Mainoo didn't walk into this season expecting to be a bench warmer. The club believed in him. The fan base adored him. He was seen as part of the future project, but under Ruben Amorim, minutes have dried up. His involvement has been irregular, unpredictable, and for a young midfielder, honestly damaging. Sources say Mainoo feels underused, undertrusted, like he's regressing rather than growing. He's trained well, he's done everything asked of him, but the opportunities simply haven't matched the effort, and that's where frustration turns into ambition. Napoli have admired Mainoo for over a year. They've watched him at youth level. They've tracked his physical development. They've analysed his traits. Calm on the ball, smart under pressure, comfortable at playing tempo, perfect for Serie A rhythm. But this season, they sensed opportunity, a frustrated player, a club willing to reset its midfield, and a price tag they believe they can meet. This is where Luca Turchione's report hit like a bomb. Napoli United talks have significantly accelerated. One insider claims it's 99% done. And yes, the deal being discussed is a sale, not a loan. This is not a rumour anymore. This is active negotiation. Why would a 20-year-old leave Manchester United permanently? Let's break it down. Napoli offer him 1. Immediate first-team football. Not fight for your spot, not be patient. He starts instantly. 2. A league that suits his style. Serie A rewards, technical midfielders, controlled tempo, decision-making, positional intelligence. Mainoo thrives under those conditions. 3. A development pathway. Napoli are known for taking young talent and elevating them. Kvaratskhelia, Osimhen, Lobotka, Zielinski. 4. Champions League ambition. Napoli want to rebuild quickly. Mainoo would be central to that. 5. A role he can't get at United right now. At United, he's a backup. At Napoli, he's a centrepiece. This is why Mainoo has not resisted the idea, and he's actually open to the move. Under Ineos, no player is untouchable. United's new model is different. Sell early rather than late. Avoid letting value rot on the bench. Make profit where possible. Reinvest in key positions. No sentimental decisions. Mainoo is valuable right now. But if he sits for another season, that value drops. From the club's perspective, he wants more minutes. Amorim has other midfield priorities. Serie A teams are offering a good fee. The logic becomes, if he's not a key part of the project, he becomes a sellable asset. This is ruthless, but Ineos promised ruthlessness. Here's the most important part. Ruben Amorim has told the board, nobody leaves unless the replacement arrives first. United have 3 target profiles. 1, Carlos Baleba, Brighton. Dynamic ball carrier, pressing machine, extremely high ceiling. Brighton will demand big money. 2, Elliot Anderson, Forest. Versatile, high work rate, intelligent mover. Homegrown option 3, Adam Wharton, Crystal Palace. Elite passer. Controls rhythm like a veteran. Very high long-term ceiling. And then the market opportunity option 4, Conor Gallagher. Not as highly rated as the others, but admired for his engine. United will not sell Mainoo unless one of these players is secured. This is why the deal, despite being 99% agreed in principle, still hinges on timing. Let's be honest, this is a heart versus head situation. Heart says, Mainu is one of our own. He should stay. Head says, if he's not going to play, cash in while he's hot. United fans are split down the middle. Some think this is terrible long-term planning. Others believe selling a want-away player is the right move. And the truth? Only the next 18 months will tell us. So that's where we stand. Talks with Napoli are advanced. A permanent sale is on the table. One source claims the deal is 99% done. United must sign a replacement first. Mainu is fully open to the Italian opportunity. If this deal goes through, it will be the biggest shock of the Ineos era so far. Let me know in the comments. Would selling Mainu be a massive mistake or smart timing? This has been Red Devils Report, and trust me, this story is just beginning. In other news,